I haven't done a product favorites in a while, and I kind of feel like maybe I shouldn't, because then I'm gonna get in trouble with your husbands. I get a lot of comments saying, my husband doesn't like you. But in a good way. Or, girl, you're gonna get me in trouble again. And there is no intention of that, but come on now. I have to keep you guys in the know. And if there's product that's amazing, then I need to let my friends know about it. Now, in no way am I pushing any of these products, but I wanna give you my feedback, why I love them. And it's really up to you whether or not you're interested in snagging any of them. I'm gonna go ahead and list them in the description box below. I'm not gonna add links because I don't want people to feel like, oh, well, she's using an affiliate link and she really wants us to snag it so she can get a commission. Most of the time, I don't use commission links like that. So I'm gonna kind of keep it that way for the favorites videos also. It's been a minute, so I'm excited for this one. Let's dive on in. The very first item I wanna show you guys is a fragrance. It is Hue by Hayley, Kiyoko. This smells beautiful. The notes, the packaging is beautiful. It's different, it's beautiful. I had mentioned it to you guys recently. I bathed myself in this. You smell amazing all day long. Gotten hella compliments. It's light and clean, floral, sweet, the whole nine. If only there were smell-o-vision, you would totally agree. So this is the only perfume I've been using at this point over 4 weeks. Last week I said it's been 4 weeks. At this point, it's been over 4 weeks. The only one I am gravitating towards. Let's talk the eyes because I feel like I might actually get questions on the eye look. All I did was I applied, you know that Bobbi Brown dual stick eyeshadow stick? I said it wrong. What are you? It is the dual ended long wear cream shadow stick. I reviewed this in a new makeup video try on situation. I really loved it. Zero primer. When it's on, but it gives you time to blend it out. I went in with the Espresso side. This is more of a satiny matte finish though. What did I do to get these sparkles on the eyes? Y'all know I've talked about the Sparkling Lights topper in Glisten. Isn't she stunning? Now they have a 3-pack. They have a pink one, they have a lavender one, and then they have this one. This goes for like $30-something, but if you were to go ahead and get the 3-pack, you get all 3 shades and it's cheaper. Plus you can use my discount code. But I ended up using this on top. I just grabbed a brush. I went like this and I tapped it where I wanted it. And it's just so simple. And then we called it a day. So those were the eyes. Top and bottom of the eyes is the Espresso, and then I topped it with the Glisten. It's beautiful, and I know it's gonna last all day. I'm obsessed with this combo. I used this on its own all over the eye the other day, and I got so many compliments. I hadn't filmed that. So these two make me really happy, and I've been using them consistently. And then the other eyeshadow palette that makes me happy, makes my soul happy, is the Pat McGrath we received recently in a beauty box, because it's my first time trying Pat McGrath product, and it was just beautiful. I was really impressed. Don't like the price point, because I know the baby is expensive, but the formulas are stunning. So if you ever get an opportunity to get something like this at a really, really like reduced price, or in a beauty box, snag her. This was an add-on for $18. I bragged about her because why not? And I cannot speak any more highly about this. This is the only blush that I've reached for a powder blush. It's stunning. It looks airbrushed on the skin. It's super pigmented. A little bit is gonna go a very long way, and I'm obsessed. But if I want creams, right? If I go, kind of want to go creamy today, then I've been reaching for my iconic, oh my god, open, don't make me look bad. I've been reaching for my iconic London. I know it's white, but if you'll notice, all of this here, está sucio. This is just gross. I've dipped into almost all the shades, but the ones that look the grossest are this one, and this one. That's because those are the ones that I use the most, and I kind of like to mix and match. But this cream blush palette is absolutely stunning. She's Let's talk about the Revitalift by Loreal. This smells amazing. She smells so freaking good, and my skin really likes it. So when I skip primer, I've gone in with just this as skin prep when I apply my foundation, and it looks beautiful. And you know, vitamin C just adds that luminosity, and your skin just soaks it up, and you just look brighter and more awake and beautiful. I freaking love it. Would we say this is skin? I guess we can say this is skincare, right? The Ola Henriksen Banana Bright CC Sticks. I've reviewed both of them individually. I have banana and apricot. I have pumpkin. I haven't actually used pumpkin, but these are so freaking good. I apply it under my eye, and then I'll go in with my concealer. It just adds that extra brightness and color corrects the under eye slightly for me. I was using banana for quite some time. I'm gonna say for like a good week and a half, 2 weeks. And then I was like, oh, let me review the apricot for you guys. And I showed you guys the difference. I've been using apricot ever since I tried it because I kind of like it better than the banana. I feel like the coverage is a little better. It color corrects under the eye for me a little better, and my concealer looks better over the apricot. So these are actually really good. I know that these were available as add-ons or choices. Anyway, it was available on Ipsy this month for super duper cheap. So if you snag these, get excited because they're really good. Hold on, wait a minute. I have another skincare product. You can use it as skincare or you can use it as makeup prep. This Farsali Skintune Blur, oh my dudeness. Y'all know the drama behind the size. So we're not even gonna get into that. If you're new, you don't know the drama, let's just say I wasn't happy with Ipsy and they know about it. I might just go check out like the unboxing and stuff because I have full on details on that. Plus my choice selections for April. I chimed in on the issue with this, but I like this so much. I snagged 2 more because it's so freaking good. And the only reason why I got 2 more is because they only had like the smaller ones, which is kind of annoying, but whatevs. It blurs out your skin. You don't have to apply foundation and makeup on top of it if you don't want to. If you just want your skin to look flawless and almost like you have a Facetune filter on your skin, apply a little bit of this and then move on with your day. But if you apply foundation, it looks even better. It's just amazing. I don't know what magic potion they put into that, but it's freaking good. Now, foundations. Look how disgusting this is. And it's because I really like this foundation, so I use this one a lot. This is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. Mine is in W6.5. 1 pump does enough, but 2 pumps does the most. Once I apply my makeup, it's pretty much a set it and forget it kind of thing, but this feels like you have nothing on your skin. So at the end of the day, I'm like, oh crap, wait, I have makeup on. And then I have to go take it off because it feels so lightweight and it looks gorgeous throughout the entire day. And I love the price point because it's drugstore. But say you want to go a little bougie on yourself, the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. This is a smaller version. Why? Because she is expensive. I ended up getting mine in the shade 8. This was like $42, $46. And trust me, I questioned whether or not I should just eat it and do the 60 something dollars. But I was like, okay, what if I hate it? Now I spent extra money. Let me try her, really give it a try. And if I loved it, then we're gonna go ahead, finish it off and get a new one. I'm obsessed with this formula. Is it something super duper unique that you can't pick up at a drugstore? You can get something really similar to this over at the drugstore. If you're gonna spend money out of pocket and you're gonna spend a good dime, let it be something that's gonna make you feel like you're like luxurious, like you're pampering yourself. So this was my pamper moment. And it's crazy because my pamper moment was an expensive one just to see if I loved it or not. I have to get the full size when I'm done with this one. Beautiful. I love her. I have 3 concealers. The Perfect Cover Concealer by Ofra. It is not super loose, but it's not super creamy. It's that healthy whipped in between. You're gonna get the most beautiful coverage. You don't need to set it with a powder if you don't want to, which is wonderful. I tend to powder it anyway just because of habit and because you just never know what kind of a day you're gonna have. So I'm like, I don't even want to test it. Mine is in medium golden. I can pull off a whole, I think it was like tan almond or something like that. But this one has been my go-to. It is a stunning formula, and once it sets, this baby doesn't move. And then I have 2 concealers I wanted to show you guys. I have the KVD Concealer. This one is in medium 129. And then I have the Huda, what is it? The Faux Filter Concealer in 4.3N. They're in 2 different shades. The Huda Beauty one is lighter than the KVD one. The KVD one pretty much is my skin tone, kind of. So I can go ahead, apply a very small amount of it, blend it out, and I don't have to apply foundation at all. And it kind of looks like it's my skin. The Huda Beauty is lighter, so it adds that brightness under the eye because I've gone shades lighter. Thing about it is, I find that the consistency, the formulas, and the coverage are basically the same. It feels the same. It wears the same. It applies the same. The only difference is the packaging, the brand, and the fact that they're 2 different shades. So why am I showing you the 2? Well, because obviously I like giving you guys options. And in my opinion, if you're ever interested in either of these, you don't have to snag them both because they're the same thing, but they're really, really good. And I have to be honest, I really like them. My new find is the Grande Brow Fill. This one's in Ebony. Y'all know I like this so much. I had to purchase another one off of Ipsy because it's so freaking good. It's what's on my brows right now. I went in with 2 coats. I really like the applicator because it's so freaking tiny, and my brows, you know, they're not all that thick. It just works for me. You know, I can go lightweight or I can build it. I really, really liked it enough to where I ended up getting a second one. Whenever I'm not using that, This here has saved my freaking life, you guys. This is the Benefit Kabrow in the shade number 6. The applicator is cool. Don't necessarily love it. I use an angled brush, but this has saved my life. It even has a hole in it because I've been using it a lot ever since I laminated my brows. At this point, after getting used to it, I don't regret laminating my brows, but this is what saved my life because at first I was like, oh my God, I have to film videos and I can't figure out how to make my brows look good. It looks like a pomade, but it goes on as a powder. It's like a wet powder, dry powder. It's a weird situation, but this is amazing and it works for me. I get questions on my go-to lippies a lot, and it's because I tend to go towards nudes. I need nudes. I need them to be comfortable. I don't want them to be super matte, but I also want them to last long on my lips. I've talked about the Ofra Cosmetics Felxi Slicks. I have 2 shades that are my go-tos 100%. Fuzzy, and then we have Stretch. Stretch is the shade at the top and Fuzzy is at the bottom. If I want to go full on nude, then of course I'll go in with a nude lip liner and fill my lips in with this shade. The bottom one, which is Fuzzy, is a little more on the peachy side. So they're both pinky nudes, but Fuzzy is a little deeper and it has like a little tinge of peach in it as well. I like them both very, very much, but I find that Fuzzy tends to work for pretty much everyone because it has that little peachy hue to it. It's like a pinky peach hue. It's a little more on the universal side and you don't have to tweak it as much. So I really, really like these. Now I'm gonna show you a hair tool. You don't have to run and buy it. It took me a good 6 months to actually bite the bullet and get it. So I feel you on it, but oh my goodness, ever since I got it, wow. I ended up buying a freaking beach waver. I ended up waiting for a really good deal. I ended up getting this for like $59 plus the shipping and whatever. So technically it wasn't $59, but still, I freaking love this. It's not plugged in right now, but it has a full-on swivel cord. You see, so it's a small clip. You clip your hair wherever you want to clip it. You can clip all the way to the ends, or you can clip, you know, like maybe a half an inch or a full inch before the ends of your hair. And then you press the button and it twists and turns on its own. I don't know if you guys want to see something like real quick on my socials or even here on YouTube where I'm using this, but the last few times I've curled my hair. I've curled it so that I could have a different style here on the tube, and I've been using this and I do not regret it. I always used to use my flat iron because I've told you guys that my hair cannot hold a curl without my flat iron. It's just weird. The only problem is, you know, with the flat iron, you have to kind of clip your hair into it and then twist, twist, twist and pull. My hair is so fine. When I would look down, there were bits and pieces of hair everywhere and it was a hot mess. And that's because I was breaking my hair while I was trying to curl it. I guess it's too much tension between the plaits and the pulling and the tugging. And so it sucks because I'm working on my hair journey. I'm working on growing my hair. I'm working on getting it super healthy and to be nice and thick. And I'm sitting here breaking it up with a freaking flat iron. So I ended up snagging this. It's been total opposite. I clip my hair, it curls, I open the clip, I let it go, 0 hair has fallen, 0 hair has broken. I don't regret it because this here is gonna last me forever. It's just easy peasy lemon squeezing, and all my curls are uniform. They're all the same size, they all fall the same. It's beautiful. I'm down to the last product. It's super cheap and you can get it at Walmart. I ended up getting this nail polish. It's not really a nail polish. It says steel nails with hyaluronic acid. It's a nail hardener. Y'all know how I am with hyaluronic acid, right? And I've told you guys before that my nails are super paper thin. I didn't know if it was a hormonal thing, a vitamin deficiency thing, or what in the world was going on. But my nails could not grow at all. And even if they grew just a little bit, they would chip off, break, peel. It was just horrible. I personally would like to just have decent looking hands with pretty nails, a little bit of a clear coat so that they shimmer, and we're good to go. Like, it's just, I'm more of a simple type of gal. I've been using this for a week and a half. My nails are growing. I haven't trimmed them or anything. I actually haven't even shaped them because I'm trying to see how long it's gonna get, how strong they can get. I've applied maybe 1 coat every 3 to 4 days just to kind of reinforce it. And you guys know I do my dishes, I do laundry. This freaking works, and it was like $4 at Walmart. So I'm gonna keep using her consistently, and we're going to see how long it takes for me to get like some really good, decent looking nails. Now here's the thing. I know you're wondering, how does it come off? This is not gel and it's not acrylic. This is actually a nail hardener. It has calcium, garlic, keratin, the hyaluronic acid, and no, it doesn't smell like garlic at all. Nail polish remover, acetone. I've sat there and I've peeled it off. So it comes off fairly easily. But yeah, I'm really, really excited. Wow, I went through all of that fairly quickly. kudos to me. Those are my most recent beauty favorites, but now it's your turn. I want you to share with our family here on the Yari G channel what your personal favorites are. I know everybody else wants to know, because you never know. We might actually fall in love with the products too. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing and joining our family. If you enjoyed this video, you do not need to leave. I post 6 days out of the week. There is so much content already up on my channel. I'm hoping you're considering checking out. I'm sure you're really going to enjoy them, and I'm gonna go ahead and suggest 2 videos here on screen. I'm hoping you find interesting and give them a quick watch. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.